Hey everybody, Robert from Black Belt Gaming. I'm gonna mouth breathe my way through this game. Still got my cold, but pushing forward, we are in the late war, and one general remains, the Orc general. We had a character death last time, so we've got about half the crystals on the board. So let's see how we do today. Alright, so overhead view, here is the setup. And I think we're starting up with the sorceress. The sorceress, where is she? She's over here at Rockbridge Pass. Alright, I say we try to go after the last general. Our sorceress is going to take on the form of Dragonkin. So we'll put a little Dragonkin marker on her card. So she's in disguise. For her first move, we're going to move her to Brookdale Village. And for her second token, we're going to gate over to the Dancing Stone. For a third action, we're going to move up to Orc Valley. For a fourth action, we're going to move into Eagle Peak Pass with the general and the minions there. For her fifth action, she will initiate combat against the two Dragonkin that are there. She is in disguise, so she's going to get +2 to fight these two minions. And let's see, let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, I knew there was something. It's called Battle Luck. Battle Luck is the card, the global effect we have in play. We get to re-roll all failed dice when combating minions. This doesn't work against generals. So this was her fifth action, rolling 2 dice against the minions there. This is the first attack against them, so we do gain +2 to each of the dice. But dragon minions or Dragonkin, I believe we need 5s or 6s. So, well, let's use our battle luck and re-roll, and that should result in a kill for both of them. So we took out the 2 minions there. So our sorceress, she has Orc hatred. I don't know if that does anything against generals. No, just 1 extra die when battling Orc minions. So it doesn't do anything against the general here. Alright, I don't know if I should do this. I've got some cards and I can make an attack. But I feel like I can't win this by myself. Maybe I should stop there. Why don't we end her turn? I was about to make an attack by herself, but I remember what happened to the barbarian. I really think a group attack may be the stronger way to go. So she's going to hold position and just sort of give up her last token. She's not going to use it. And we'll head into the evening. We'll draw a couple of cards for her. Neither of these much use against the Orc general. Alright, so we just have to hope we don't get anything too bad here. This is for minions and generals. Let's see, Scorpion Canyon would get 2, and Griffin Forest would get 1. Let's just switch to the overhead and see how it's looking here. Where is Griffin Forest? We've got the Wyvern or Wyvern Forest down here. Where's Griffin Forest? could be covered up. Yeah, that's up here at the very top of the board. We can do this. 2 in Scorpion Canyon, 1 up there. The Undead General would make a move, but he has been taken out. So, second card. Demon General would move. What do we have? Wyvern Forest gets 1. Well, this is not too bad. This is 1 minion apiece. Brookdale Village. So we got a minion on Brookdale Village right there. We just put him down. And an orc joining the other orc down there with no general movement. This is for generals only. And it would be the Undead General. So, all right. That's the end of the sorceress's turn. All right, we're back over to Withered Hills with the Eagle Rider, who is currently flying in the sky. And I'm wondering if I want to keep him in the sky or put him on foot. Let me think about that. All right, I think I got a little plan here. The first thing we're going to do, let's go ahead and go on the ground for the Eagle Rider. So he's on foot. And what he does there, the benefit of that is he gets to re-roll all dice 1 time each combat against minions and generals, except the Undead General. But he's on the ground, so if he loses the battle, he's vulnerable to getting killed. But he is on the ground, and we're going to discard a red card. And for his first action, we're going to attempt a Heal the Land right here at the Withered Hills. We do get +1 to each die rolled due to the Druid's assistance. Wow, double 6s. That crystal is off the board. So that's good news. I think he is the Dragon Slayer. There's no Dragonkin close by. The Sorceress is going to play a card from her deck, which it says move any hero to any location. She's giving up this card to allow the Eagle Rider to join her up here at Eagle Peak Pass. So we have the 2 heroes there with the Orc General. Now, I believe I am pretty well stocked with green cards for my Eagle Rider. So for his next action, he's going to initiate a group attack. Now, Gorget here is a little tricky if I remember correctly. I don't know if I played him exactly right last time. It wouldn't have made a difference, but I think I didn't play him exactly right. Let me look at this again. He parries successful attacks for each 1 rolled. Eliminate 1 hit for each die with a 1 at the end of rerolls. All right, well, let me try this out and see what happens. So, not a component from this game. I've got a D6 here. Maybe I'll use that to keep track of any 1s rolled. I feel like we just had a little earthquake here. All right, so it was a minor little tremor. Cards in this battle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I told you he was loaded. Got Got these for the other cards, and he's got another special card I'm going to hang on to. So we're going to make that many dice roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dice rolling in this attack. All right, here we go. 8 dice. And did we roll any ones? We did roll a 1 here. But I was hanging on to a special card. This is in the Eagle Rider's hand. However, he also gets to re-roll his dice each time against generals. That's due to his ground attack bonus. So, may re-roll all dice 1 time each combat. Do we want to re-roll all dice? I see. So that's not quite as strong as I thought it would be. I thought it was just failed dice. Well, how many hits did we get? 1, 2, 3. Wow, that's a good number of hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits. Because we need 3 or higher. And one of those is going to be parried. So we would have hit him for 5 points of damage there. I think I'm going to let that stand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits with 1 parry. Well, let's track these hits first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did we really take him there? Wow. I didn't think I thought it would be 1 point shy, but we took him down to death, but he's going to parry one of these. But the thing is, I'm not done. The sorceress is going to join in this attack too. Now the sorceress doesn't have as many. She's got this one for any general. 2, 3, 4. So she can roll 4 dice. And let me go ahead and commit those to the battle. All right, so we have 6 hits, 1 parry. She will be attacking with 4 dice. Let's see what happens here. And she has 1 hit, 3 misses, and 1 parry. She has the same special card, and I think I'm going to use it. It's called Battle Luck. The active player re-rolls all failed dice. So that 3 can stay. And we're going to re-roll those 3. And we got another hit, and a miss. So that would add 3 more hits. So what would we have now? 9. 9 hits and 1 parry. So the Orc General, he could possibly negate the damage by 1. One of those hits would disappear, but that's still, what, 8 hits on him? So we've actually defeated Gorgut. All right, everybody, we did it. Gorgut is defeated. And who was it? The Eagle Rider here becomes the Orc Slayer. So we've won the game. Well, final thoughts. Our rogue didn't get to take any actions. We suffered a character death. The High Council cards were great. they did exactly what I hoped they would do, make the game a bit easier. The new quest cards that are part of the expansion I purchased, well, they certainly gave a ton more variety to the game. I mean, look at all of these that I didn't even touch. There's just so many of these. The hard part of this game, and with different expansions that I see for it, are that it takes actions, as you would expect. And sometimes you just don't have time to do all these extra actions. Like, we've got these extra quest cards sitting around that at an inn, and you just really want to ask yourself, do I want to spend an extra point of movement and an extra action to try to get rumors at the end to get better hero cards? Or with this what was it, this optional rule where you could possibly draw a new quest card, because some of the quests are actually, well, that McCorm Highlands one, it just didn't give you any benefit. You needed to go take care of an assault on a fortress, or you were going to suffer some negative to happen. So the number of actions is just so tight. It's so limited that I almost feel like you may want to consider playing with the optional rule to give all the heroes an extra action token, just so you can get more out of your game. Like here with Sterling, I think I spoke to him once, and I was right down here, and I would have very much have liked to have spoken to him more to see what else he would do, if anything. But at least we had one encounter with him and got one success, so it was nice to see that. I added in only the beneficial global cards. These can easily be sort of canceled out by some negative global cards that you can add in if you want to make the game more balanced. I was definitely trying to make the game a little easier because just the base straight game seemed quite difficult, and I was looking for expansions to make it a little more likely that I could get a victory, and it looks like that did happen. But there is more in this game. There's more questing. There's more interacting with, the dragons and other things that I would like to do. I just wish I didn't have to burn up my actions to do them, because if I do that, those minions come on, the crystals come out, and you're just overrun so fast. So you really need to spend your effort each turn managing the minion population, trying to get the generals before they get into Monarch City, and deal with the tainted crystals. So a lot of fun. I did enjoy it a lot and took my time and sort of played this over many days. And it was an adventure, absolutely. So very, very good game. I hope you've enjoyed watching it and experimenting with it as I did with these expansions. And perhaps I'll consider some other tweaks if I want to put in some bad cards. I think there's some relics that you can give, that I do have, these cards that you can give to one of the generals that makes them even stronger if you want the game to be harder. All kinds of things like that. So yeah, very adjustable game, and that's a really good thing about it. I understand there is a new version of this coming out. I thought I caught a glimpse of it online, but I'm staying with this one. I like the look of this and the old kind of AD&D style artwork done by the artist. And I've already invested in this one. So this is the one I will keep and continue to play. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you later for some more gaming fun.